Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another monthly TBR vlog. Alrighty, so today we are actually standing in front of my bookshelves because we are going to be picking our July TBR. So happy July everybody. So I have my little jar here that I made a few videos back when my cat actually picked my TBR. But today I'm just gonna pull out of the jar and we'll pick our TBR together. But let me know if you guys enjoyed the animal TBR video and maybe we can bring it back for next month. But I've kind of just been doing mood picks. So half of these little pieces of paper have actual books on them. The other half of them have book prompts. So we're gonna pull out of here and pull some prompts, and then after that we'll go to our bookshelves and pick out the books that we're gonna be doing. So I mixed this up pretty good after the last time I used it. So let's open her up. Ooh. All right, so let's get a good prompt in here. Boom. Okay, this one is last book in a series. I'm going to take that as like a next book in a series, like a series I've started like trying to continue it. So let's do a next one. Okay, we got this one. What is this? Ooh, a fantasy. Okay. A little fantasy book. There is a lot of fantasy books that I want to start, so that works for me. Let's pick another one. Okay, this one's a book you've been avoiding. So far we have 3. They've all been prompts. I did pull one book, but I actually unhauled this book, so I don't have that book anymore. So let's get up in here. Okay. Ooh, a free pick. Awesome. That is always exciting. Always good. Okay, so we have 4. I think I'm gonna go with 6. So, alrighty. I'm grabbing all the prompts. Maybe I didn't put like actual books in here. Oh, this is a good one. Rereading an old 5-star. Oh, had lots of books I've been wanting to reread. Okay, let's do one more. We're at 5. So let's get one from the bottom. Maybe we'll actually get a book instead of a actual. Okay. Ooh. Well, one fell on the floor. Oh. We'll do the one that fell on the floor. This one is A Man Called Ove. Okay. See, I did have actual books pulled on there. So these are all of our TBR prompts. To go over them again, for our book that we have is A Man Called Ove. Next, we have the last book in a series. Then we have a free pick. Rereading an old 5-star. This one is a book you've been avoiding. And then last but not least, a fantasy novel. So this is good. This is exciting. Okay, so for rereading an old 5-star, we're actually gonna stay over here because over here are all the books that I have actually read. My TBR shelf is over there. I have some TBR books mixed in. So let's grab A Man Called Ove. We have A Man Called Ove by Frederick Backman. This is an old book that I thrifted, the copy I have, but this is actually turned into a movie, and I believe it's called A Man Called Otto is the movie. All right, let's get rereading an old 5-star. I think one that I'm gonna do is Beach Read by Emily Henry. Emily Henry's books, you can never go wrong. I'm pretty sure all of her books that I have or 5 stars. But I've really been wanting to reread Beach Read because I've actually been talking my fiance into reading it, so I think I may reread this, and I've really been wanting to annotate it. So I think I'm gonna reread this and annotate it and possibly convince my fiance to read it. Okay, for the rest, let's head on over to my TBR shelf. Alrighty, so we are over here at my TBR shelf. So now let's pick the last 4 little prompts for what I want to read. So I think for a book I've been avoiding, I think I know which one I'm going to pick. And I believe that is actually on the top shelf up here. For the book I've been avoiding prompt, I'm going to be picking The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. Now, this is part of the Throne of Glass series. It's actually technically not the first one. However, the reading order that I'm going to choose to follow is the Assassin's Blade book first. Now, if any of you guys have read the Throne of Glass series, comment down below and let me know if you guys recommend starting with Throne of Glass or Assassin's Blade. I know the queen herself, Sarah J. Maas, said starting with the Throne of Glass, but I know so many people who really enjoyed starting with Assassin's Blade. So let me know down below what your preferred reading order is. Next, for last book in a series, I don't have a lot of books that I am at the end of the series. However, I have one, and that is A Curse for True Love by Stephanie Garber. So I have actually read Once Upon a Broken Heart and A Ballad Never After. However, I have yet to read A Curse for True Love. This came out at the end of last year, but I have yet to read it, so I think I'm ready. I actually just bought it in my last video book shopping vlog, so I think this is a great book for last book in a series. Now we have a free pick and a fantasy. So I have 2 fantasies already picked, and then I have Curse for True Love is a YA like romantasy, and then we already have a fantasy book, we have a romance, and then we have kind of like a literary fiction book. So let's look at my shelf here. So I think for my fantasy pick, I'm going between 2 right now. I'm going in between The Serpent, The Wings of the Night. Girl, that was so rude. Kind of in between A Serpent, The Wings of the Night, and I'm in between Powerless by Lauren Roberts and Reckless, which is the second book in the series, actually comes out in July. It comes out on July 2nd. And this one is a YA fantasy, but a romance is very prevalent in this. And this one's an adult fantasy. I'm also pretty sure there's a romance heavy in this, which I like my fantasies with some romance in it. I think I may go with Powerless by Lauren Roberts, also because I have this book downloaded on Audible and I pre-ordered the Audible version of Reckless, so this may be great while I'm at the gym working out. So I think that is going to be my fantasy pick. Next, we have a free pick for our final prompt. My shelf is falling over. I have lots of good books. The main thing, it is currently summer, it is July, and I want a good summery books. So I'm also kind of feeling, which I can always read more, but I think I really want to officially read Abby Jimenez just for the summer. I feel like I have to read this in the summer. This came out in April, I do believe. So I think that this is gonna be my free pick book. Alrighty, so we have our 6 books on our July TBR, so let's go over them. So we only got 1 book already pre-picked for us from the TBR jar, which is A Man Called Ove by Frederick Backman. This is a literary fiction, I do believe. Next, we have Rereading an Old 5 Stars. We have Beach Read selected by Emily Henry. This is a romance book. Next, we have the last book in a series slash kind of the next book in a series. And for that, we have A Curse for True Love by Stephanie Garber. And then for a book I've been avoiding, we are going to go with The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. For our fantasy pick, we have Powerless by Lauren Roberts. This is a YA fantasy. And then for the free pick, we have Abby Jimenez, Just for the Summer. This is a romance book. Alrighty, so these are our 6 books for our July TBR. If you guys want to see me reading these, make sure you guys stay tuned, because these will definitely be in a reading vlog. So if you guys want to see my thoughts and opinions on those, definitely stick around. Alright, so that will be it for today's video. Let me know down below if you guys enjoyed me doing the TBR jar, or if y'all liked it when my cat picked for me. I do have another cat, and I have a dog who will be more than happy to get some treats. And I love exposing my children on the internet and using them for videos. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff every YouTuber tells you guys how to do. Comment down below what is on your all's July TBR, what books you guys have on your mind. Don't forget to let me know if you guys have read Throne of Glass, what your preferred reading order is, and maybe I can be convinced to switch out Assassin's Blade for Throne of Glass. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!